Welcome back to my channel. How are we all doing today? Yes, we are back on a new video reaction. This is Mbah, supported governor of Enugu State. He is here addressing Tinubu, telling Tinubu that there is no seat at home in his state anymore, in Enugu State, that they are now in control of everything, that everything, all this is what he said. You are going to hear that. So I'm bringing you this thing just to confirm to you that what he said is not true. I was forced to making a contact with one of my old schoolmates who happened to come from Enugu State, from Eziago. And he confirmed with me that it's not true, that there are still observers at home in Enugu. There are still observers at home in Ebonyi. All right? Because he have access to those two states. He told me that banks are not opening on Mondays in Enugu State. Banks. So what kind of settlement is he talking about? When banks that are owned by government is still observes sit at home, and I believe in Anambra, in Imo, in Ebonyi, and other places around these 5 states that they call Igbo state and all that, they still observe sit at home. Unless government house, you may say they are not observing it, like those who live close to the government house and all that, but it's still there. People still observe it at home. Major markets don't open. Even some private businesses shut down. So the lies is something that we are here to debunk, and you're gonna listen to it because this our brother actually throw more light on that. So without wasting much of your time, let's watch it. And please don't forget to like the video and tell me what you think about it on comment section. Subscribe if you're new. Very, very, very important. Let's go there because it is something that you need to know.
We had the illegal sit at home, that this was a situation where some gang of criminals would dictate to us the days of the week we should sit at home and the days of the week we should work. We did not find that acceptable or even excusable. So we immediately made very consequential pronouncements, and with the support and the unwavering commitment of the security agencies, the police, the DSS, the army, Your Excellency, I'm pleased to announce that we no longer observe sit at home in Enugu. People go to work every day of the week, and we no longer take orders from non-state actors. And we have been through a number of projects which Your Excellency has graciously commissioned. A number of those projects are essentially
all right, you heard him there. That is supposed to be the governor of Enugu State, Mbah. He came out and he was telling the criminal president, the drug lord that calls himself the president, the Emiloko of Nigeria, that the sit at home, the Monday sit at home, has been cancelled. And in his comments, he was saying that some criminal elements, if you heard him very well, that some criminal elements that it takes the date that they will sit at home and not, and then now, my point is not what the rubbish was talking about. My point is that this is the same governor that said that he has evidence on Simon Ekpa to bring to Finland, that as long as Finland has arrested Simon Ekpa, blah, 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 he will bring that this guy has destroyed his house. Now, they are careful in mentioning Simon Ekpa's name. And anybody that knows this governor, he's not even a governor because he's a criminal, he's a thief. Peter Mbah is a criminal, he's a murderer, he's a thief, in fact, Peter Mbah is the worst criminal on this earth that we have seen, and I'll prove it to you today. Now, Peter Mbah forged his NYSC certificate. certificate was not signed by them. So Peter Mbah is a certificate forger. So he forged his NYSC certificate to become the governor of Enugu State. So we know who he is. He's a thief. These guys are the people destroying the Southeast. And I'll give you an example. The other day, Peter Mbah came out. Oh, Sitatom has stopped. Anybody that does not come out, his shops will be locked. And Peter Mbah indeed carried out that action. That led to someone who came back from, I think he said, South Africa, opened the shop because Peter Mbah has asked them to come out. And this boy was gunned down. And this guy died. The only survival of the mother of this boy. That was the only survivor. You know, this boy was spied. Peter Mbah never said anything about it. To the extent that he had to seize that guy's corpse. Go and check what I'm saying. In Enugu State. The same Peter Mbah is coming out now, telling we the stupid Enugu, the stupid Igbo boys, Igbos, that we should come out. That Sitatom has been cancelled, was cancelled by you. Anybody that knows this criminal governor, that calls himself a governor, should tell him that as long as Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is languishing in DSS dungeon in Nigeria, that all the court in Nigeria have set him free. Sitatom will continue. Tell him that is what we said. And let me give you an example of what these people are doing. They will come here and tell you Sitatom has stopped. And when you now come out to transact any business, they will now send a Bubago or their military. You could hear him mentioning all the military parastatals that works with them. And these people got no joy because their salary is not being, they are not being paid well. Now when they ask you to come out, you come out, people that 2 or 3 people have opened their shop. What they do is they will send their soldiers to go and buy people and label it IPOB, and so that they can destroy the name of Mazi Simon Ekpa. We know what they are doing. And today, none of them could mention Mazi Simon Ekpa's name from their mouth. That means the coming of Simon Ekpa is the beginning of wisdom for these governors, these criminal governors in the Southeast. None of them is mentioning Ekpa's name again. He is now criminal. They are now calling them non-state actors and criminal elements. So they don't know Simon Ekpa again. This is a man that told you he has evidence that Finland should repatriate and bring her back to Nigeria. That there is so much evidence. This same idiot could not go to Finland to go and prove that case. He became quiet. This same criminal, this is how they buy our people. How come the whole checkpoint in the whole of Enugu State, this so-called whatever IPOP members that come to buy innocent civilians, how come those agencies, those security agencies that are blocking the road has not been able to catch one of them and say, oh, these are the people disturbing the Sitatom? How come that when they say, oh, people should come out and do their businesses, and these are the people who will come and say, oh, the businesses should not be done, and tell us who is your commander, and they will now tell you our commander is Simon Ekpa. How come it has not happened? Is to tell you how bad and how dangerous the Nigerian system is. If you love your life, stay home. Stay at home every Monday because of what this government are planning. They will come, they will buy you, they will shout if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not released, there will not be peace. They are the one doing this nonsense. The governor of Enugu State are the one doing this nonsense. That individual that was spied the other day, he don't go, nobody go wake him up. His family now, they are suffering. Governor of Sitatom will stop. We repeat, the government in exile said, as long as Mazi Nnamdi Kanu remains in DSS dungeon, Sitatom can never stop. If they want to stop Sitatom, let them release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and Sitatom will automatically stop. Upon all court orders, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been released by every court in Nigeria. The people holding Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the government of Nigeria. And I repeat, the government of Nigeria must release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu before Sitatom will stop. Now, all of a sudden they are no longer talking about Mazi Simon Ekpa. I thought they said Mazi Simon Ekpa is a thief. I thought they said Mazi Simon Ekpa is a terrorist. How come he did not mention Mazi Simon Ekpa from his mouth? That is to tell you that the coming of Mazi Simon Ekpa is the beginning of wisdom for Nigerians. And let me state this categorically clear. Any one of you that have not started following Dr. Ngozi Orabeje should go and do so now. Go and do so now, because that is the only person that we know that is taking us to another, place that we should be. That is the only woman you should follow. Listen to her, follow her instructions. She is bringing, let me use the word of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, a new dimension to this awareness of Biafra, United States of Biafra. Follow her, go and follow her. Leave every other criminal entities that are calling themselves Biafrans. Please, the only legitimate government now is the government of Dr. Ngozi Orabeje. Please follow her. Go and follow all our social media handle until Mazi Simon Ekpa comes out and tell us that, Madam Ngozi Orabeje, you people should stop following her. That is it. Mazi Simon Ekpa will join us very soon. I beat my chest to that. Ekpa will join us very soon. Leave all this nonsense that other people are saying that Ekpa will be extradited. We've gotten this. It is fallacy. Ekpa can never, there is nothing on this planet Earth that will make Finnish citizen, Finland to bring back Ekpa to Nigeria. I beat my chest to that. If it happened, if I say anything on this platform, nobody should follow me again. Because we're here to tell you the truth. And let that governor of Enugu State be very careful. Be very, very careful. We are warning you. You cannot bring our people out and, start buying them one by one. You cannot. Be very, very careful. We are warning you. We are warning you. The first time you did this, Mazi Ekpa laughed at you, warned you, you ran away. This time around, don't drag our people outside. Do not bring them outside to execute them. We are warning the governor of Enugu State. Stay away from anything that concerns the United States of Biafra. The coming of Biafra is beginning of the wisdom to Nigeria, and they know it. And if you think we are joking, go and flout the orders of the United States of Biafra, and you will hear from the men on ground. Believe that. We are watching.
Okay, guys, please, if you know this our brother's handle, his social media handle, please share it with me on comment section. I want to follow him personally. Very, very important. Thank you, and God bless you. Bye bye for now.